What's good? What's going on? What's up, y'all? Whew. A breathing exercise. Still under the full moon. Very encouraging. Hashtag ANTS. Hashtag all night talks. Let's gather. Bring the ants in. I know you guys are familiar with business cards being energy, sacral energy. It's a transferring, a transmission that takes place between individuals. This is what we have before us. This is all energy. I sorted the energy over the course of 2 days. It shouldn't have took that long, but it took me that long. This is what I did with the energy. Put it in a proper place. I noticed I was carrying it around. And a lot of the businesses are no longer or don't exist. Or whatever it went through. So, but I know a lot of energy and money goes into making a business card. It's one of the 4 steps of becoming a business maker, I would say. So the business card is a big deal. It's branding who you are, who you say you is, and what you say you're going to do. So on and so forth. Well, today's energy is hashtag 2132025. I had a dream, vision, however people want to say it, a download. I'm going to get that out the way first. That's a side note. My side note is covered up and because for the sake of the board. I was visualizing or dreaming of, it was a wall full of albums, LPs, tapes or CDs, but this was albums, the circle of albums, the 45s. If you know, you grow. And along this wall of albums, it was an Aretha Franklin album standing out. And next thing I know, the dream flipped. I was warming a baby bottle for a lady. And when I got to the lady to give her the baby bottle, the little baby was a boy. And she was speaking to me about her husband in the house. And I noticed in the house they had burgundy drapes. Beautiful burgundy drapes. You know, the drapes with the different layers, the multi-layers on the drapes. But behind the drapes, it was some shades. And I noticed the shades was pulled up to see outside. And I said, I know why you let people. I said, I don't know why you let people. And then it went crazy. That's all I said. I said, I know why you don't let people drive you crazy. You need to drive them crazy. And some guy called her phone. And I believe it was a friend of her husband. She started packing clothes. And it was nothing in the packaging or luggage or whatever she had. It wasn't luggage, you guys. It was like a bag. And there was nothing. I looked over in the bag and there was nothing in the bag but a bunch of hangers. She did not leave. And she wanted me to know that. That's what I got now. That's okay, let's get into our energy. Okay, so today's energy, back to us. Peppermint. And we're going to talk about peppermint because peppermint came to me. I was a strong sense of peppermint. And I did reference peppermint. So I probably need to go over here and reference peppermint. Okay. I know a lot of people believe in a lot of things, and that's a good thing, you know. You have to believe in something or you'll fall for anything. But in your belief, you have to make sure that what you are believing in is compatible with who you are. And 444 was on the clock. Is compatible with who you are. I know a lot of people like to work with different crystals, different woods, different fragrances, different incense, different oils, different beads, different spells, different. you got to make sure that that is incompatible with who you are. And I have a side note scripture for that. And it comes from the peppermint smell, Luke 11:42. And remember, Luke is a doctor. So whenever you read scriptures referencing him, he kind of note in parentheses an idea of healing and what promotes that type of mass. So Luke goes on and he say, "What sorrow awaits you, Pharisees, for you are careful to tithe even in the tiniest income from your herb gardens, but you ignore justice and the love of God. You should tithe, yes, but do not neglect the more important things." And remember, this is a side note. What I got out of that little passage right there was, and what I gathered over the many thousand years is my best protection is in the company with God. Once we put our energy on anything that we believe in, we activate it. But if that energy is not compatible with your energy or the intent that you set it out to do, it will cause a reversal or corruption. And this is for the like and the dislike. Okay, so back on the energy. So we go back into the energy. And I'm going to speak like this. Peppermint. Bust, waist, and length. 3/26/2018. Carnal, natural, spiritual. I was going to say supernatural, but we'll say carnal, natural, supernatural, spiritual. Bathroom sets. Car window shades. 4. Scholar Summer Kickoff. 5/5/2010 IPFW. 5/8/2011 4:05 p.m. Vegetarian, May 18, 1938. Oops, I got a side note. Be mindful. This is a side note. This is a significant side note. Be mindful when you decide to tamper into people's energy, because it's trespassing. And if they have a close relationship with themselves and the inner peace, and then the higher of them all, then it has to be brought to their attention of who you are and what are you working with. So I did witness someone last night, and not in my energy, but because I believe that you probably get off, I'm gonna say it how I'm receiving it, you get off on what I'm doing, and I may get off on what you're doing. But if it's a crossroads and an interruption that needs to be brought to my frequency, because there's something that I may be doing that may hinder you, or vice versa, it will be brought to our attention to know exactly what the energy is. So I'm not feeling some type of way because I received the way that it came to me. But I will say this, that I am going to go into prayer about what I did see, because I had a grand respect for this individual. So again, be mindful and replay what I just said, because that's the word of the Lord. Okay, moving forward. We're back on the energy, back to us. So I believe we stopped at the vegetarian, May 18, 1938. June 5th, 2011, Victory Fellowship, Destiny Life Center, Pilot. 6/12/2011, Games Made Up, Large Popsicles and Dice. 3 seconds. Penny Noodles. 444, High Horse Energy. Clark and Son. Philippians 4:6, be careful of nothing. Prophetess 9/13/2011. 1576, 9/29/2011. Preparing for a third heaven. Page turner. Let's get it. Let's go, you guys. Shake It Off. 10/4/2011. Tuesday. John 14. Matthew 3:8. Geritol. Lot 167. Montego Bay Street. Beach Hotel. Hotel Gloriana. Hotel Rexford. Hospital room 235. That peppermint smell. Luke 11:42. That's it, and that's all. It's the butterfly. I'll be back.